FEMA tests the presidential alert.
Warning, Plantars Fasciitis. Warning, Plantars Fasciitis.
That won't be the presidential alert, and that's Scott's foot ailment, not the Plantars peanuts.
Yeah, but at least I write our GPM this week.
Yeah, and Alexa is taking over some Mo devices.
What about Larry and Curly?
Oh, I should have said more instead of Mo. I get it.
Yeah. Be careful.
Yeah.
She can also now send you pictures, and you don't want your private pic going public.
Yeah, I don't think she's ready to do that, send the private pictures, but she will be using Getty images.
Well, as long as she minds her P's and Q's, we'll be all right.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ready to see any of your private pictures. So if she minds her P's and Q's, that'll be great. And that'll be our phrase origin story. Welcome to What Happened to the World Today. My name is Steve.
And my name is Scott. And this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show.
YouTube. And we are going to talk about what we've noticed is going on in the world today. So what we noticed is something that was supposed to happen today didn't happen.
No, it did not. Do you guys know what it was? Probably not.
I'm going to derail the show right now. So First things first. We had talked about not knowing what we're going to do. So we got reprieved for another week. So we're going to be on the air for another week. Then Scott's going to try and figure out recording stuff for next week.
Right.
And I'm going to do this show cold. I'm not looking at any of the subjects or anything till we get to it. So I don't even know what the genuine positivity message is or what the phrase origin story is. And something else that was supposed to happen that we didn't talk about was somebody had a birthday this last weekend.
Wasn't me.
Well, it wasn't me. We all know mine's on August 8th because I talk about mine the whole time.
Yes, yes.
So happy birthday, Scott.
Happy birthday to me.
And why didn't we talk about it? Because you're not celebrating it this year? Because you're too busy?
Actually, we went out for lunch. And then I did some man shopping.
You manscaped?
No.
You shaved?
Man shopping.
You manscaped? That's awesome.
You know how...
hey, the trees look bigger when there's no bushes.
That's correct. You know how that when you go to the store, to the mall or whatever with your wife or your girlfriend, you end up going into 5 different locations where she tries on 1,200 different things and asks how wonderful she looks in them.
And you tell her she does.
Of course.
Because you're smart and want to stay married and keep half your stuff.
But if you take her into like Radio Shack, she's like, we don't need to go here.
I got a question for you. Do you guys still have Radio Shacks?
Oh, that's right. They all closed, didn't they?
You're old-timey.
Oh, no. But that's the whole concept. I went to Harbor Freight. That's a man store.
Yeah, Harbor Freight has a lot of stuff.
Yes.
And a really cost-effective pricing. However, some of the stuff is really not that good a quality.
No. But some of it is. Some of it's decent stuff. This is the way I look at it. It is not commercial grade.
Right, no.
But it is, most of it's higher end home grade.
Is it higher end home grade, really?
I use it for my business. With the party buses, we use those tools.
I need to pick up some tool sets for my truck.
Yes.
So I'm going to need some crescent wrenches. I'll need 2 of those.
I bought 4 28-ton hydraulic or pneumatic jacks, and they're fantastic.
4?
Yes.
Why do you need 4?
Because I lift up one of my buses completely off the ground with it. Can't get under the bus if you don't lift it up. It's one of those that's that low.
The skirts are that low around it?
Yep.
And you trust those from Harbor? Well, that's a note for Harbor Freight. If Scott's going to get underneath the bus with it dump on the jacks, that's pretty impressive.
Well,
that's what you bought for your birthday?
I didn't buy those. I bought those a year ago. And, of course, I do have jack stands that go under there, too, as safety measure.
Yeah, you bought them at what, Harbor Freight?
Yes.
See, so still, again, that's, okay. So good for Harbor Freight.
The bus only weighs 38,000 pounds, and I got 28-ton jacks.
Okay, 38,000 pounds I don't want falling on me. I'm sorry.
That's why
so where'd you go to lunch for your birthday?
Texas Roadhouse. Had prime rib for lunch. Ooh, it was nummies.
Very nice. Did they sing for you?
No, which is really kind of funny because as we're leaving, my wife goes, now here's the funny part. When I got there, because I'm a Texas Roadhouse subscriber, whatever they call it.
Yeah, member, whatever.
Right.
Yeah, reward member.
So I said, don't I get something special for my birthday? And she says, well, usually you get a coupon that says you get a free appetizer or whatever.
Right.
I'm like, I don't remember getting it, but okay. So, I told her it was my birthday. Nothing happened. We left and my wife goes, I know you told it was your birthday. You're supposed to get a piece of cake and they're supposed to sing to you. Okay. But the prime rib was worth it.
Well, what was worth it?
Prime rib. Oh, it was freaking awesome.
Oh, is that your favorite prime rib place?
I'm going to say it's tied with Outback Steakhouse.
All right. Well, Texas Roadhouse, you need to send Scott. You owe him singing, and you owe him a coupon, and you owe him a free cake.
Well,
Texas Roadhouse. Texas Roadhouse. Hear that, Texas Roadhouse?
Texas Roadhouse.
Locations. So I'm going to go to locations, U.S. locations, and what city?
Gainesville. You're crazy.
Why?
Well, because not only did you throw us off track right off the bat, you're dragging it out. We're never going to get through my list of stuff to do today.
Oh, sorry. So Janesville.
Yes, Janesville, Wisconsin.
Yeah. Deerfield Road. Deerfield Road in Wisconsin. Should we call him?
What did you say?
My buddy was in there. What?
What road did you say?
Deerfield Drive.
Deerfield Drive.
That's what it says.
Okay.
It says 3201 Deerfield Drive, Janesville, Wisconsin.
Yeah, I guess that's right. It's the road that...
Because there's New Berlin, Kenosha, DeKalb, Racine.
Kind of like the frontage road.
West Bend. Okay. Yeah, it's right there off the expressway.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
All right, so back to the other thing that didn't happen, but I can't believe we didn't talk about your birthday. I'm so disappointed in us.
Yes, that's all right.
Oh, yeah, so what did you buy? You never said what you bought for your birthday.
I didn't really buy it for my birthday. I just went man shopping. I bought stuff for the company more than anything. Although we did go to Farm and Fleet and we bought candy that was on sale, which I don't need because it's not good for me.
Yeah, you don't need candy.
But I did that. And then we went and looked at, because we're buying Susie a new car this year.
Oh, good for her.
A lot to look at the new cars.
Don't buy a new one. Why do you want to buy a good used one? Get a program car. Why not?
I do that. She gets a new car.
Why? You lose all that money as soon as it drives off the lot.
Because literally, we sell that car. She takes so good care of her car. Her car is 9 years old, and people are offering us almost double list price for it because of the way she takes care of it. So we don't lose.
Okay.
She babies her car. That thing is clean constantly.
I know that, but still, you can get a good program car.
Yeah.
It was used at a golf tournament or something, so they can't sell it as new. I mean, it has like 60 miles on it.
2 years in a row, we've had the Forester. And this year, she is considering the Forester again because they have this new color that's kind of a green, which she really likes.
Wait, you sell the car every 2 years?
No, 2 decades.
Oh.
She keeps the car for 9 years.
Okay, yeah.
And at 9 years old, she sells it for the same price most people get for a 5-year-old car.
Yeah, well, that's cool.
Yes, so that's why she buys new, because she babies it enough that we don't lose.
Foresters are nice cars.
Yep, but she's now looking at the Crosstrek. We drove it. It's cool.
So this is the Scott Plug Show. So people love Subarus though.
Yes, they're great vehicles.
We have a Subaru dealer here. Whoop-de-doo for my Subaru, yay! So Subaru sends Scott a car.
There you go.
Hey, well, I'm going to ask. Why not? Well, we're mentioning it on the show. Subarus are good cars. People keep them.
Oprah gives the cars away, right?
Say that again?
Oprah's the one that gives the cars away, not Ellen.
Yeah, Ellen probably gives cars away. But Oprah was known for giving cars away, yeah.
Yes.
You can go on Ellen. She'll give you a car.
I'll tell you something. I really enjoy watching her show. My wife watches her when she comes home from work, and I go in the house a little bit early for dinner. While I'm making dinner, I put her on too, and I watch it. She's just pleasant to watch.
Yeah, she's like us.
Yeah, puts on a nice, positive show. I like that. I would love for us to be on her show.
All right, you hear that, Ellen? We want to be on your show. Then we'll become more infamous.
That's us, infamous.
All right. So back to what was supposed to happen today but didn't. So
Yes.
so I get these all the time on my phone when there's a storm,
Right.
flash flood.
Or
Now,
amber alerts.
now there is a presidential alert. It's actually called presidential alert.
Yes, it is. The president has the ability to send a nationwide message in a nationwide emergency.
So which president did this come in on excuse me, come in on?
Actually, President Obama put the program into effect, mandatory with all cell phone providers.
Okay. So he turned it over to FEMA,
Correct.
and FEMA's going to test this, right?
Correct. Because President Trump wants to do a test because of all the stuff that's going on. He wants to make sure it works. But they were supposed to do it today, but they couldn't do it today because there's so many bad storms in around the area that they want to interrupt real problems.
Right. I get this one on there. Like, are you kidding me? So here it is, FEMA. Due to severe weather across much of the East Coast, ongoing response effort, national emergency test has been postponed. The backup date of October 3rd at 2:18 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
And you cannot opt out. This is mandatory. Your phone will get the message, period.
So every phone in the United States will get this message.
Correct. And here's something I'm curious about.
Now, this is 2:18 p.m., not 2:18 a.m. when Donald Trump does all his tweets, right?
Correct.
So it's not going to be a tweet from Donald Trump. It's just going to be a test.
Well, let's hope that is the case. Now,
this is a test of the wireless alert system. No action is needed. That's what they're saying.
That is what it'll say, yes. It's pretty cool. I mean, we've seen a lot of TV shows and movies have always like the asteroid crashing the Earth or nuclear war, blah, 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 blah. This is the way to let
or according to Orson Welles, The Day the Earth Stood Still. No, that wasn't The Day the Earth Stood Still. What was that movie, Orson Welles?
War of the Worlds?
War of the Worlds, yeah, when they did War of the Worlds. So we could take it over and do a War of the Worlds and tell everybody the aliens have landed.
They did that years ago, decades ago.
Not on the presidential alert message.
Well, that's true. But maybe now the aliens are letting us do this so that they can come forward and say, hey, we've been here for, 60 years.
Okay.
Yeah. We just want you to know we're here, and we think that you guys are screwing up the planet, and you better straighten shit out.
Yeah, and then that'll be the message. Okay, so that's kind of cool.
I think so.
All right.
And talking about weird things happening.
Yeah.
You remember what's the Plantars Peanuts guy's name?
Mr. Peanut.
Mr. Peanut. I thought he had an
There's nothing special about it, right?
So what it was? Yeah. Yeah, he's got
I think this is funny that you find this amusing.
You know me. No matter
Mr. Peanut. Mr. Peanut was created by a grade schooler, Antonio Gentile, for a 1916 contest.
Cool.
How do you like that? Now, remember, folks, I have not looked at any of these subjects beforehand. I'm looking at them for the first time right now.
That's right.
I don't even know how plantar fasciitis made it, but go for it.
Okay. Well, Plantars Peanuts, right?
Yeah.
So Plantars Fasciitis is not the new kind of nut. It is a foot issue.
Yeah, but it's always been a foot issue.
Yes, Plantar Fasciitis.
Plantar fasciitis.
Fasciitis.
Not fishy either.
Fishy.
It's not a nut and it's not a fish.
Right. Somehow, my new shoes and some of the work I've been doing has caused a foot problem. And I just went through my entire last weekend and most of this week with a foot that is so difficult to walk on. I actually had to buy inserts.
Really? So did you go stand on the sole insert, the sole insert machine?
No, I did not. I actually had my biannual doctor's appointment, and she saw me limping. And she says, "What's wrong here with your foot?" I says, "I have absolutely no idea." And she took my shoes and socks off and felt them on my foot. She pushes this. Does it hurt here? I go, "Oh yeah." She says, "You have plantar fasciitis."
Yeah. So plantar has to do with the plantar surface of your foot.
Correct.
That's what we call, and fasciitis is the inflammation
Correct.
of the fascia.
Right. And the cool thing is, it's something that is easily treated, but it does take time.
Oh yeah, because you're on your feet all the time. So the best way to treat it is to rice it. Rest, R-I, ice, compression, and elevate.
Yes.
But you're on your feet all the time. So it takes a while to heal.
Right. And of course, your pain pills, you're supposed to use NSAIDs. Ibuprofen is the best because it reduces inflammation.
Well, ibuprofen and what's the other one?
Naproxen or whatever it's called.
Yeah, because one deals with the pain and one deals with the inflammation.
Yeah, because I'm supposed to only take acetaminophen.
Because pain causes inflammation.
Yeah.
So you want to eliminate the pain so it doesn't do inflammation, and inflammation you just want to eliminate.
Yes.
Yeah. So can you wear compression, like a compression strap on it?
I do not need to. She just told me to take or to buy the inserts, what they call three-quarter inserts.
Yeah.
Because apparently I also now have flat feet, which I never knew I had.
Wow. You need to lose weight.
That's the thing, yes.
Yeah.
It's because I'm overweight and I'm on my feet so much, I now have flat feet, and that's what caused the problem.
Crushing them. Makes sense. Sorry to hear that.
However, I'm still good.
Okay.
And I'm still going to be positive because we have a positive message we need to talk about.
All right. So I'm going to look at the positive message for the first time. And this was penned by Fun Guy the Entertainer. So, Scott, I love that you are writing these. You said you're going to do one a week or one? Yeah, one.
One a week, yes.
1 a week. Okay. So our genuine positivity message is?
Genuine respect has to be earned, but basic respect should be automatically granted to everyone.
Yes. Yes.
The reason I say that is we have too many people who don't give a shit about anybody else. You know, they destroy other people's property. They steal stuff. They're rude to other people.
Look at road rage. I just talked about a couple weeks ago, you know, that road rage that happened right in front of me. They blocked off the road and they jump out and they're all going to, dude, it's done. Let it go.
Yes.
Take a breath. Let it go.
Granted, not everybody deserves what I call genuine respect. There are people who, you know, as soon as you meet them, you respect them. They earn their respect right away. But everybody should get at least basic respect. Give them the same respect that you would like for yourself from a stranger. Plain and simple.
Okay. I like it. It's a good one.
Thank you.
Genuine respect from a genuine positivity message.
Yay.
Cool. So you know who doesn't give me any respect?
Why not?
I said who, not why not.
Oh.
Alexa. Alexa doesn't give me any respect.
Yes, she does.
No, she doesn't.
Say, Alexa, play respect, and she'll play Aretha Franklin.
Right.
Mine just did it.
Did it really?
Yes.
That's awesome. That's pretty good.
Heard me. I forgot that I have one in here now.
That's great. Alexa, turn off the lights.
It's not hooked up to do that.
Oh, powers.
I didn't find any smart home devices. That's so cool. She heard you.
She did hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. That is awesome. So, yeah, so she said that. I can't hear her, but that's cool. Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Right now, it is 77 degrees.
Are you
with
kidding
low
me?
temperature expected of 65 degrees.
That's awesome. I'm working Scott's Alexa. That's pretty funny.
It is.
We'll have to move that closer now.
I'll tell you what. On our next show, I'll bring it over here.
Okay, bring it over here. But so it can power a lot of home devices, but they're adding more now?
Yes. Like a microwave, a subwoofer for your sound stereo system, so you can adjust your subwoofer volumes.
Oh, you can adjust this. I'm like, don't they have sound systems with subwoofers on them already? That's it.
Yes.
That kind of seems like, Alexa, I just asked you to play Aretha Franklin, and it played it. So if you have a subwoofer hooked up, why do you need a subwoofer controlled by Alexa? But it does say that in there. I do see that.
You keep saying her name, and she keeps trying to do stuff. It's very annoying.
That's funny. I love that. That could be a fun show, the next show.
Yes. But, and of course, one of the biggest thing, of course, is they're trying to do more stuff for inside your car. So, you know.
Really?
Yes, to keep everything hands-free.
But it's still distracted driving. So I've been going through a lot of training on driving and stuff like that. I'm going to get my CDL. And any driving distracted driving in Washington State. No drinking, no eating, no. If they see you taking a drink, they can write a ticket.
Really? I'd be screwed.
Is it Idaho?
Oh. I don't know. I drove through all of them, and I was drinking when stuff I was doing it. Obviously not alcohol, but I'm constantly drinking when I'm,
Right, but that's going to be. Trying to look it up here.
One of the things I know.
Open. That's open container. Well, of course, open container. Washington distracted driving law confuses drivers. Yes, Washington State.
Yeah, because I wear a headset because we need to be hands-free when we're driving and we're communicating with other drivers, which is, in my opinion, a lot safer than reaching up, grabbing a microphone, and talking to somebody on your CV or two-way radio as the school bus companies have.
Yeah,
but school bus drivers are not allowed to use cell phones.
Right. No, you got to shut it off. So, distracted driving law, which went into effect July 23rd of this year, of 2018. Oh, no, that says 2017. Shit.
Oh, it's an old message. But you know what else is really cool about what Alexa's doing?
What is she doing?
Now, when you ask for information about a location or a city or anything, Getty Images is now going to send you a stock photo of whatever you're talking about.
Oh, I thought she was going to give directions like go to the third stop sign. It's the one past the Smith's hardware store. Then go 5 blocks down to the tree with the tire swing.
So what you're telling me is it's going to give rural directions.
Yeah.
Down home folk directions.
That would be cool. Well, that's good. So
I like it. Yeah, because they've got over 200 million images that they're going to be partnering up with.
And those are going to start doing appliances. So they want to compete with GE, KitchenAid, and Samsung. Wow.
Correct.
That is crazy.
It is. We've seen it in science fiction shows and stuff for years. It's coming fast. I've been telling people they don't get it. Our technology is always growing, but sometimes it leaps, and we're coming into a leap right now.
So you just skip to our next show subject, and I didn't even know that.
I am so good when you're so over busy.
Well, I have no idea. Yeah, we actually skipped to the Getty Images. So when you look, but you got to have the little tablet with the picture thing, right?
Right.
So, yeah, it's not going to email it to you.
No.
Oh, so it's got on the Echo devices, right? Because the Echo devices have screens.
They're obviously going to correlate it with more stuff in the future, but that's going to be the first thing to get it, out.
Yeah, and for people who don't know, Getty Images are Getty was a huge newspaper reporting company.
Correct. They used to own a lot of newspapers.
Yeah, Getty by J. Paul Getty. Wow, Fortune magazine named him the richest living American in 1957.
Not bad, right?
Yes, World Book of Records named him the world's richest private citizen back in 1966.
Cool.
That's crazy.
Yes.
So I didn't know that, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay. So Getty Images.
I rolled this episode pretty good, didn't I?
You did roll that together pretty good.
All right, now we got one last thing to do because I know we're running out of time.
You're very good. You're getting better at this, which you're going to have to be when I'm on the road. So while I'm on the road, you're going to.
On the road again. Da, 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 on the road again.
All right. So our phrase origin story I see is minding your P's and Q's.
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard people say that. What?
It has nothing to do with the alphabet.
Well, you know what? That doesn't even make right. So minding your P's and Q's.
Right.
P. So again, I haven't looked it up. So what would P's stand for?
Okay. Do you want to know what it stands for? Or you want me to tell you the story about it?
Well, I was going to try and guess, but how could you even?
All right. Obviously, this is a phrase that this is obviously a phrase you hear a lot when adults are speaking to children. It's a term that has come to signify that you are taking care, watching what you're doing, getting it right. But the origins of this idiom are actually rather simple.
Okay.
This one dates back in time to when local taverns, pubs, and bars served up their patron drinks by the quart and by the pint. Barmaids had to keep an eye on the customers and keep the drinks coming. They had to pay special attention to who was drinking pints and who was drinking quarts. Thus, the term came to be known, minding your P's and Q's.
So seriously, at local taverns, people would drink either a pint or a quart-sized container.
Correct.
And the barmaid she couldn't figure it out. What's the difference between
No, that's the thing. She had to pay attention, which is what this whole...
Wouldn't they be different glass sizes?
They're different. The difference between a pint and a quart is different. It's
okay.
twice the size. Right.
Yeah. So, I mean, how could you not? Okay.
You pick up, you've been into places where the waitress will pick up from 3 tables at the same time,
right,
or a big tabletop of 6. And they all got she has to remember who got which when she came back.
Ah.
Refills.
So that's weird. That is crazy if that's where it came from.
Yep. Pretty cool.
So the P's and Q's have nothing to do. I mean, it has to do with getting it right, but you're telling kids, mind your P's and Q's, and you're telling your kid, make sure you got your pints and your quarts right when you're serving beer.
Exactly. Okay, kids, make sure you drink the right size cup of beer.
Oh, I like this English pub one I found. English pubs, ales is ordered by pints or quarts. So in Old England, when customers got unruly, the bartenders would yell at them to mind their own pints and quarts and settle down.
There you go.
So that's crazy. Well, I'd like to thank you for those, Scott.
You're quite welcome.
Interesting. And I'd like to thank you for watching.
If you feel our show is not a bad life decision.
And please subscribe, watch our other shows and channels. Go to whathappened.world. I am pointing the right way again. I remember which way to point. Go to whathappened.world. You can connect to everything there. Go to Fun Guy the Entertainer Cooks for You. We'll talk about that next show. There's some news there. He's doing really well in that show. So thank you all for that. And with that, I want to say live every day, and we'll see you at the next show.
Be genuinely positive, live and love life, and have a good one.
Be crazy, and you step amazing.